If you're new to the VR space or you recently bought a Meta Quest 2, this video is for you. I'll be covering 22 tips and tricks that every Meta Quest 2 user needs to be aware of, updated for 2022. Tips and tricks cover everything from taking care of your headset to getting the most out of this amazing piece of technology. Let's get straight into it. You just bought a Meta Quest 2, so you're super excited and you're exploring all of the features, and bam, you left it next to the sunny window and now the lenses has permanent damage. Under Meta's terms and services, sun damage is not covered. If you're planning on using your Meta Quest 2 outside on a sunny day, I highly recommend that you get a hold of lens protector or something to cover up the lens. Anything will work. Meta Quest 2 will do a good job getting you fully immersed in virtual reality. Don't forget that you have an option to enable pass-through, which allows you to see your surroundings. You can do this in two ways. First is by pressing the Oculus button on the right controller, clicking on the box on the left-hand side, and clicking on the eye toggle here. The second way is to open the menu bar, click on the left-hand side box again, go to Settings in the top right corner, click on Guardian, and then click on double tap for pass-through. This is a quick way to enable pass-through by lightly double tapping the side of your headset with your hand. You can't be the only one that thinks all of the things you can experience on Quest 2 are so cool, so you want to show it off to your friends and family. Quest 2 offers the ability to take screenshots and record what you see anytime you want to natively through the headset. Once you have the image or screen recording, you can even send it to your friends directly on Facebook or send it to your phone so you can share it through a text message. Pictures and screen recordings are cool, but what if I have friends over at my house and want to share my screen? Don't worry, Quest 2 got you covered again. You have the option to cast your screen directly to your phone, your PC, or your TV if your TV supports casting. If you have a device that supports streaming like a Chromecast, this will work as well. This way others can watch what you're seeing and you can share the experience together. You know how I said you can share your screenshots or cast your screen to a phone? You can do this by downloading the free Oculus app. By having the app, you can browse through the Quest 2 home feed, look through the Meta Store to look at apps and games, and even view your media that you have saved on your Quest 2 headset. Whenever I'm bored, I look through the Meta Store to find new games, and it's just super easy to do this through the Oculus app. On the topic of connecting your phone to Meta Quest 2, you can even display your phone notifications so you don't miss that important text or call even if you're playing your favorite game. To do this, all you have to do is go to the menu tab on the app, tap on Devices, tap on Phone Notifications, and allow it. Just make sure the headset is connected to your phone prior to doing this. Let's keep exploring the Oculus app. Under the Devices menu, you can also have the option to set an unlock pattern similar to how you can unlock Android devices. To do this, scroll down under the Devices menu and tap on Unlock Pattern. After the pattern is set, you'll have to input the pattern when you grab your headset so you can keep it secure. Let's get back into the headset. If you haven't already, make sure you create your avatar to express who you want to be in the metaverse. Your avatar show up in different places throughout many apps and games, so make sure your avatar looks hip through the various customization options. The Guardian feature is a great way to keep you and your device safe when playing games or working out in VR. But are you using Guardian correctly? When you're sitting down, you can switch your Guardian mode to stationary to create a Guardian circle around you. Or if you have a little bit more room, you can draw your Guardian to expand the area in your room. You can also go to the Guardian menu under Settings to change the color of your Guardian surrounding and even adjust how sensitive the Guardian is depending on how close you are. Sometimes it's just easier to control your Meta Quest 2 without the use of controllers. You can enable hand tracking mode in the hands and controller section under Settings. Meta Quest 2 does an amazing job tracking your hand, so you'll be surprised how well it does if you haven't experienced it yet. Just a quick tip, but you can simulate the click of an A button by closing your thumb and your index finger together when you're using your hand. If you're using hand tracking to navigate through, it may be a little annoying sometimes to accomplish certain tasks. You can enable voice commands to have your Quest 2 do that for you. Please note that this feature is in beta and is currently available in only certain countries. Unfortunately, I don't have access to this where I live, so I can only guide you through with my voice and no visuals. Once again, go to the Settings menu, tap on System. Under System, tap on Voice Commands and tap on Edit next to Voice Selection. You'll be going through a tutorial that will take you a couple minutes to complete. If you own a Bluetooth accessory such as a Bluetooth mouse, keyboard, or other devices, you can head over to Settings and under Devices, you'll be able to pair your Bluetooth device. Super helpful. Are you getting tired of your home environment? You can quickly download and change up the environment by going to Settings and Personalization. Meta has some great, beautiful scenery that you can download for free, so why not switch it up? You don't have to go to the Settings menu every time for common settings that you can access through Quick Access. By pressing the home button and tapping on the box on the left hand side, you can adjust the volume, brightness, Wi-Fi settings, Guardian, reset your view, mute or unmute your microphone, turn on night display, and enable do not disturb mode. These are super helpful features that you'll be using often, so get used to using them now. Did you download a game and you didn't end up liking it, or it gave you motion sickness right away? The Meta Store has a return policy of within 14 days of purchase and playtime of fewer than 2 hours. If you meet these criteria, you can simply return the game. Keep in mind that the return policy does not apply to bundles, movies, or DLCs. This is probably one of the most frequently asked questions in terms of Quest 2. Do I need to get additional accessories? The flat out answer is no, you do not. Quest 2 headset is completely capable of being enjoyed without the use of accessories, but I do have some recommendations if you do plan to make Quest 2 part of your daily life. One is an upgraded head strap. These head straps make your VR usage so much more comfortable, and it stabilizes the headset, which in turn makes the visuals cleaner. I bought the one I'm currently using for $20, and even the higher end head straps will be around $30 to $40 range, so if I were to purchase one accessory, this will be it. Something I quickly want to add is an external battery pack. MetaQuest 2 is an amazing device, but if you're getting into the game, nothing is worse than having to pause for an hour or two because you need to recharge your headset. With an external battery pack, it does add that few extra hours of gameplay, but it could get a little expensive when you're searching for one. MetaQuest 2 isn't all about games, and I know you know that. But did you know that you can track your workouts and even sync them to your Apple Watch? I'm not sure if you ever played Thrill of the Fight, for example, but those games will have you drenched in sweat, no joke. If you're gonna be having a little workout, might as well track it. When you're fully immersed in the game, you may lose track of the place you were standing or lose track of your orientation. You can purchase a VR floor mat, which is super convenient, but it could be a little costly. You can instead take any kind of mat that you have at home, place it in the center of your play area for a cheaper alternative. The next step is to maximize the customization on your Quest 2. By enabling developer mode, you can get access to all of the settings developers can use, which are very helpful. This is also free to do, so if you're curious, check out this video here. After enabling developers mode, now you're ready for SideQuest. SideQuest allows you to download and sideload apps typically not accessible on the Quest Store. You can also change up the home environment to the custom made ones just like the one I'm using currently. Another thing you can do within SideQuest is have access to additional settings like changing the refresh rate of your headset, disabling Guardian mode, and capturing in 1080p so the videos you show your friends can be in higher quality. If you're like me, you get super motion sick in real life, so some of the VR games also get you super motion sick. When you're purchasing an app or a game on the Quest Store, you can take a look at the comfort rating. The ratings are in order of comfortable, moderate, intense, and unrated. If you're like me, I would stay away from intense rating. The last tip I have for you is to explore free games. As MetaQuest 2 will see a price increase starting August of 2022, it's even more important to just experience these games. Many of the top free games are social-based games like VRChat, Rec Room, or even PokerStars. You can spend countless hours in these games and never spend a dime. Since they focus on the social aspect of VR, it definitely offers a different perspective to your VR experience. Well, that's it for the video. Let me know in the comments below if you have any tips and tricks that you have that I didn't list in the video. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.